Hey, good Thursday morning. I've got March 12th, 2026. I'm curious, which baseball players in history have the best ratio of getting walks per game played? Now, I'm not looking at the top 10 as far as who has the most walks in baseball history because some guys have more games, and as a result, they have more walks. But who in baseball history has the ratio of getting the most walks per game played? If you played 1,000 games and got 1,000 walks, that's one walk per game. Your ratio is 1.00. Couldn't find anybody in baseball history who had the same number of walks as games played. But some guys came close. I found 4 guys 0.80 or higher. Not quite up to 1.00. They're 0.8. And as a result, the guy who got the best percentage ratio of walks per game, Ted Williams. 0.88 walks per game played. Not quite one walk per game played, but he was under it. 0.88. Almost 3/4 of the time. Not every time he had a game, he got a walk, but about 3/4 of the time. 0.88. Now he's number 4 on the all-time walks list, 2021. There are 3 guys ahead of him, but the guys ahead of him had more games, so as a result, they got more walks. Williams had 2,292 games, walked 2,021 times. A lot of them were intentional. So he's number 1. If you want to know, as far as base on balls, who had the best percentage of getting a walk per game play? Who's number 2? Barry Bonds. Now he's number 1 all time in walks, 2,558, but he had more games than Williams. He played 2,986 games, but man, 2,558 walks. That gives him 0.85. He's below Williams's 0.88, but he's number 2. Number 3, I'm doing the top 10. Number 3, Babe Ruth. He got a lot of walks too. He had 2,062 walks, but he had more games than Williams. 2,503 games. He was 0.82. Below Bonds' 0.85. Number 4 on the list. This guy's interesting. Max Bishop. Have you heard of this guy? He didn't play as many games. But Bishop, 1,338 games. But he got 1,156 walks. That's a lot. In short amount of games. So he's at 0.81. Max Bishop. I haven't heard of him, have you? Number 5, interesting guy, Eddie Yoyce. Have you heard of that guy? He played 2,109 games and got 1,614 walks. He's at 0.76. So only 4 guys in the 8s, 0.8. And now Yoyce is in the 7s, 0.76, which is 3/4 of the time. Number 6, Frank Thomas. 2,322 games. He walked 1,667 times. So he's at 0.72. Number 7, Mickey Mantle. They were afraid to pitch to him. 2,401 games. He walked 1,733 times. 0.72. Number 8, Lou Gehrig. They walked him a lot. 2,164 games. He had 1,508 walks. That's 0.71. Number 9, Rickey Henderson. Now, he played a lot of games. Henderson had 3,081 games, but He ends up with 2,190 walks. That's number 2 all time. He's at .71. And number 10 on the list, Mark McGwire. He didn't play as many games. McGwire had 1,874 games, but he walked 1,317 times. That's .70. So the top 10 as far as the best ratio of getting a walk per game played. Ted Williams, number 1. Barry Bonds, Babe Ruth, Max Bishop, Eddie Yost, Frank Thomas, Mickey Mantle, Lou Gehrig, Rickey Henderson, and Mark McGwire. Those are the 10 guys. I'm doing top 10 list on my series of videos on YouTube. As far as the first 10, as far as the most walks in baseball history, you got Bonds, number 1. Then Henderson, Ruth, Williams, Joe Morgan. But Morgan, he had a lot of games, 2,649. So he ended up around .69, just below Mark McGwire. So he's not in the top 10. Carl Yastrzemski played a lot of games. I mean, he had 3,000 plus games. But he had a lot of walks, 1,845, but he's in the sixes, .6. Jim Thome, same thing, a lot of games, a lot of walks. Mickey Mantle, got him on the list. Mel Ott, a lot of games. So he didn't make the top 10, but he had a lot of walks. And Frank Thomas. So the top 10, as far as most walks in baseball history, 3 of those guys did not make the top 10. Joe Morgan, Carl Yastrzemski, and Mel Ott, because they played more games. These other guys had less games, but they had more walks to give them a higher percentage ratio of walks per game played. What do you think? Top 10 base on balls ratio per game played. All right, next video. I want to look at stolen bases. We know who's number 1 in stolen bases. But who has the best ratio of getting a stolen base per game played? I'll look at it next. I'm out.